Okay, so I'm recording all of this. Obviously, I'm gonna ask for your badge number.
Get a copy of
We're
that.
recording it.
Cool boss, you're G Woods. You guys are very nice to me. And sir, what's your name?
Gibson.
D Gibson.
Yeah.
Also, sir, what's your name?
Soulful.
That's 795.
So everyone sees that we're all civil here. Okay. And so I've met you before, but sir,
2192. I've dealt with you a few times.
Rutner. Yes, and you're very good too. And your name, ma'am?
Stella.
And can I see your ID, please, for Children's Aid? Because you have to have it.
Okay, my ID is in the car, but I have it.
She'll show it to you later
I'll
before
show
we
it to you.
leave.
It's in
Before
the
we
back.
leave,
Everything here.
Also, do you have the court order stating that this?
This copy.
Yeah,
yes, I
it's
have
right
it.
here.
I have my copy.
Because I
This is
want
the
to see it
police
from your
Yeah.
hands.
You want to see my own copy?
Yeah.
I'll show it
And
to you.
also, is my daughter in immediate danger?
Yes, that is what the warrant says.
Why? I'm allowed to ask this
You
question.
can speak to your worker.
No matter what,
We
you
don't
guys,
have
it
all
seems
the-
like you guys are going to take her, so I'm asking
Yeah.
what
Yeah, you can speak to
I
your
have the
worker.
right.
She will let
the
you
fine
explain.
minutia of the details.
So who's the worker that's on my case right now?
Her name
Chris,
is-
you're going to have a
you know-
hearing. All this
You
is
know
gonna
who
come
your
out at the
worker
hearing.
is, Chris.
You can
I
ask
have
No,
the
the
how
questions
long is
at
my
the
daughter
hearing.
going to be taken for?
You have 5 days to appear. Within 5 days, you will be back
So
in
tomorrow,
court
Christopher.
to state your case.
You know,
So-
Monday.
Okay,
Five
I
days.
want this to just be all of you guys are witnesses for this, okay? Because I'm gonna do everything, obviously, right? We all have to follow the law here. I want you to know that on the last time I spoke with Lisa, she accused me of not participating with her or like working with her. The thing is, I was in the hospital. The day she said that was January 27th. I was in the hospital and I had criminal court with my wife, so there was no way that I could correspond with her back and forth. And I told her that, so she used that against me, made a court case. Now here's where it gets crazier. I had a court for what is it called? A landlord and tenant act, because when I was living with my wife, she was just exiting the building. She broke a window, not her fault. She was just leaving. It was a liability. The glass cracks. Hold on. No, it's very important. So I was at another court. Okay, so I wasn't able to go to 47 Shepherd Avenue East and attend my family court. And I told Lisa this 3 weeks ahead of time. So she's gone and used her power against me. And it's really like so evil and wrong that someone who's supposed to be on the child side would end up stressing out the kid and not understanding my situation, or I had another court and I wasn't able to attend my family court. Do you guys understand that, everybody? To
What
see
you're
how
saying, what you're saying is
confusing and
reasonable.
hard
Yes.
that
What's your
is,
reason?
right?
It sounds reasonable.
Bring that up at your hearing.
Yeah.
Christopher, come down here. I'll interview you, man.
She's using her power to get her way. Why? Does she make a paycheck out of this or something? Because if Children's Aid were to think about the kid, they would never do this to my child.
So, you're going to have a court date soon, and you'll leave it running. if you don't mind.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
So, you'll have a court date within a few days. Okay?
Wait, in a few days? Or
Come over here so the camera can see you.
Sure.
So, it's important that you're recorded.
Yeah.
So that,
Do you want me to hold it for you?
Sure.
No problem. Okay.
so that you have within 5 days to make the application for court. You understand that?
Yes.
So,
But I don't understand why my daughter's being taken away. There's zero risk to her and harm. What happened was my wife beat up my mother and me 5 months ago.
We're not here to judge you. We're
No, but
acting
this
on
is the
this
truth.
order.
Okay, and then why is my daughter getting taken away from my mother and my house?
It's in your hand.
But it's like, but there's no reason. Okay, let's actually go over it, guys.
record it. Read it all.
Here.
You're going to get to keep that copy.
That's for you to keep, so you have to record.
So just it says, right, to child protect workers, the 3 reasons on the basis of an information sworn before under Part 5 of the Child, Youth and Family Service Act 2017, respecting the child named or described in the bottom of this warrant, I am satisfied
Read
that
A,
there
B, and C.
are
You're missing it.
that they're reasonable and protect probable grounds to believe that the child is under 16. Of course, she's 17 months. That the child is in need of protection. That's hearsay. Why? There has to be a reason. You can't just take a child
you'll have
away.
an opportunity to
Okay.
actually judge when you
Well,
go to
yeah, and of course. That a course of action less restrictive than the child's removal to be a place of safety, which is here, and we're trying to go for the less restrictive but they're here to just immediately remove my child.
And is not available.
Safety is not available, so why don't I go to my house, my apartment? What's so dangerous about here?
That a course of action less restrictive than the child's removal to a place of safety is not available or will not adequately protect the child.
Okay.
So that's
So what is
saying
that? How do you interpret
It
that?
has both addresses on it.
So that's saying that we can't leave the child in your care with your mom.
Okay, so then we could put the child to my mom's boyfriend's house right now. It's very
Insert
specific.
all of the above.
And
There
you
we
can
go.
talk- You can talk to the
No,
judge
so
about
let's
that.
meet halfway, guys. My mom's boyfriend is down the
doesn't- it
road. He has a
doesn't
very
work.
safe
It doesn't,
house,
Chris.
but there's no reason
Chris, it
that my
doesn't
daughter
work
needs
like
to be
that.
removed. You guys have children, right?
Yes.
So like seriously, like think about this. You already know how sexist of a country this
really
is,
green
right?
what you're doing.
Yeah. So there's
here?
my mom is
No,
7
it's
years
not
old.
just that.
25% of her heart's working, bro. 3 of her 4 valves don't work.
It's not just
Okay,
that.
I am
have
going
to
through a
put snow
divorce
pin.
and I cheated on me. I have 2 mental
I
health
can
issues.
whip her out naked
Okay.
when she's sick with fever.
And I'm like literally what's keeping me going as a human being is taking care of my daughter.
That's why you need to
Okay.
take care of
And
her.
and I've been doing it for 5 months by myself. To the point where I came to my mom's house to ask her for help because I'm going through a divorce and everything, right? So because what? I'm going through depression, because I'm going through divorce, I'm supposed to somehow be a criminal here, and my daughter ripped away from me at the time that I need my family the most,
You're asking us
right?
to.
But I'm asking you to just to
You need-
interpret
you need to
it,
talk
and
with
there's
this
no
person.
reason why my child has to be taken. Like, are you like? Look,
It's only short
this
term.
is what's happening. My daughter's freaking out. She's crying every night. She goes to sleep with me. She sleeps with me every single night. I wake her up in the morning and I feed her breakfast. Then I make her lunch. Then I make her dinner. I play with her. I teach her the alphabet. I take her out to the park. She has 4 best friends next door that are ages 2, 4, and 8. I don't understand
It's
what is
only
the
short
reason.
term.
How do I know someone's not going to molest my daughter or hit my daughter or neglect my daughter? How do I know that right there when she poos and pees, someone's going to be there to change her diaper like I am, like I do?
So CAS is gonna go with her.
Fuck CAS. You know why? Because they're coming here and they're taking my daughter and they're not telling me the reason why. They just gave me this Gestapo crap, which states very briefly and with no actual details.
Which you'll have an opportunity to ask when you go to court in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Okay? That's how this works.
Yeah, you're making my. Oh yeah, by the way, my daughter has a fucking fever. I am currently treating her. You're gonna make her more sick. She can't go out in the cold. She can't go in the cold. Why don't you just come
you get
tomorrow when
flash,
she's a
you
little
take
better?
If you stay cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah, but guys, she has a fucking fever. She has a fever.
on you that you're
I am cool and collective. I'm recording this. You guys are kidnapping my child and you all have children, and no one's telling me why she's being taken.
We've tried to explain.
Well,
to you.
I read it, and this is like you
interpreting
said.
it- You're interpreting it how you
Boss,
want to interpret it.
boss,
I've
I'm
already
okay.
read it.
So where's the danger? I want to know
She wants
right
to play
now.
She wants to play back.
What's the danger?